good morning, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my viewers and subscribers. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do so. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, you hit the like button, and you also share out the video. Anyways, guys, today I'm coming to you guys with some news, and this news is between America and Canada. So it's between US and Canada basically. This is all about the tariffs. Some of you guys might know about this already, but this was supposed to be seen as like a tariff tit for tat, but now they're saying that this thing is gonna be like an economic avalanche. Like Canadians will suffer and Americans will suffer, and it is said that the Americans will suffer more than we would be suffering. So guys, let me just give you a breakdown of what's going on. So they're saying that, if Trump not change certain things, like Wall Street, Wall Street will tank. Tariff against Canada will put Americans' jobs at risk. Violate our free trade agreement between US, Canada, and Mexico, which the prime ministers signed some years ago. This is their Canada is saying this should have been a better path for America to partner with Canada. It would be much better for America to partner with Canada and not to punish us. But anyways, let me give you some news and let me just read what's going on here today. So Canada is hitting back against US President Donald Trump's tariffs with counter tariffs worth $155 billion. Trudeau announced yesterday that Canada will be responding to the US trade action with 25% tariffs against a $155 billion worth of American goods. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said on Saturday in his address to the nation, Trudeau said this will include immediate tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods as of Tuesday, followed by further tariffs on $125 billion worth of American products in 21 days' time to allow Canadian companies and supply chains to seek to find alternatives. Speaking to reporters, Trudeau said he has been reaching out to Trump since his inauguration, but has not had the chance to speak to the American president yet. Trudeau said Canada's response will be far-reaching and include everyday items such as American beer, wine and bourbon, fruits and fruit juices, including orange juice, along with vegetables, perfume, clothing, and shoes. He said the list of tariffed goods will include major consumer products like household appliances, furniture and sports equipment, and materials like lumber and plastics. So guys, wanna know the things them where we are gonna start to see, the prices go up, and wanna gonna see when we are gonna feel the effects. So just keep an eye out for all of these people. Canada's response could also include non-tariff measures centered around the supply of critical minerals or energy procurement. Trudeau is basically asking us Canadians to stand in solidarity with each other. And if you want to know Canadian people, they will stand in solidarity, because especially when, the US are imports such strong, we are being affected. And again, Canadians don't like what's going on right now, because we were looking for partnership with the US. Like, come on, Canada and US never ever have nothing. Like, think about it. Like, why? This shouldn't have never been the case between Canada and US. But anyways, so he's basically asking us to stand in solidarity with each other with this. So in this moment, we must pull together. That's what Trudeau is asking. Trudeau urged Canadians to buy local. So to all my Canadians out there, Trudeau is saying we should buy local, meaning say we're not buying no US products. I know it might be hard for some of us, but that is what is going on here. And if we don't feel and don't see what happen, then we will make the decision. He's saying we should buy local. There are many ways for you to do your part. It might mean checking the labels at the supermarket and picking Canadian-made products. It might mean opting for Canadian rye over Kentucky bourbon, or foregoing Florida orange juice altogether, he said. Trudeau added it might mean changing your summer vacation plans to stay here in Canada and explore the many national and provincial parks, historical sites, and tourist destinations our great country has to offer. But not tell no lie still. Most of we probably prefer to go some Caribbean country for vacation rather than continue to go over, like between US and Canada, whatever. But some people they do that. Some people do that. So, anyways, speaking in Ottawa, Trudeau also addressed the American people, warning them that Trump's action would put their jobs in jeopardy and raise costs south of the border. He also made an emotional appeal by evoking the Canada-US relationship. From the beaches of Normandy to the mountains of the Korean Peninsula, from the fields of Flanders to the streets of Kandahar, we have fought and died alongside you, he said. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing tariffs on Canadian and Mexican goods, he said in a statement on Saturday. I have implemented a 25% tariff on imports from Mexico and Canada, 10% on Canadian energy, and a 10% additional tariff on China, Trump said in a statement. Trump's executive order states that the tariffs will go into effect at 12:01 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday, February 4th. So Canadians, look out for that. So this executive order states that the tariff will go into effect 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday, February 4th. On Saturday, Trudeau chaired a cabinet meeting and hosted a virtual meeting with the provincial and territorial premiers. He also spoke with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. Trump said he was imposing tariffs because of the major threat of fentanyl crossing into the United States. We need to protect Americans, and it is my duty as president to ensure the safety of all. I made a promise on my campaign to stop the flood of illegal aliens and drugs from pouring across our borders, and Americans overwhelmingly voted in favor of it, Trump said in his statement. Trudeau reacted in a brief statement on social media. The United States has confirmed that it intends to impose 25% tariffs on most Canadian goods, with 10% tariffs on energy, starting February 4th. I have met with the premiers and our cabinet today, and I'll be speaking with President Sheinbaum of Mexico shortly. He added, we did not want this, but Canada is prepared. I'll be addressing Canadians later this evening. In a social media post in Spanish, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said, we categorically reject the White House's slander against the Mexican government of having alliances with criminal organizations, as well as the intention of intervention in our territory. She added, I promised to President Trump that we establish a working group with our best public health and security teams. Problems are not resolved by imposing tariffs, but by talking. This comes after weeks of Trump repeatedly warning Mexico and Canada, two of United States' top trading partners, he will impose tariffs if the two countries do not end fentanyl trafficking and the flow of immigrants across U.S. border. He has also complained about the deficits in trade after both countries took steps to boost security. The executive order also has a clause meant to deter Canada from retaliating. Should Canada retaliate against the United States in response to this action through import duties on United States exports to Canada or similar measures, the President may increase or expand in scope the duties imposed under this order to ensure the efficacy of this action, the order read. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre called on the federal government to recall Parliament to pass an aid package and hit the U.S. with retaliatory dollar-for-dollar tariffs. That means targeting U.S. products that we can make ourselves, buy elsewhere, or do without. For example, we must retaliate against American steel and aluminum. as Canadians can make those vital products at home, he said in a statement. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh said in a statement, "Today, Donald Trump has unleashed tariffs on Canada that will hurt all of us and Americans. Now is the time for Canadians to stand strong and stand together. Our values and our solidarity will not crumble in the face of Donald Trump's economic attack." All premiers are responding. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith said their province will work collaboratively. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith said her province will work collaboratively with our federal government and fellow provinces on a proportionate response to the imposed U.S. tariffs. She added, Alberta will, however, continue to strenuously oppose any effort to ban exports to the U.S. or to tax our own people and businesses on goods leaving Canada for the United States. Such tactics would hurt Canadians far more than Americans. Ontario Premier Doug Ford said he was extremely disappointed. Canada now has no choice but to hit back and hit back hard, he said in a statement. The coming days and weeks will be incredibly difficult. Trump's tariff will devastate our economy. They'll put 450,000 jobs at risk across the province. Every sector and region will feel the impact. People, me can't deal with it no more. Listen, we're dealing with COVID. We dealt with COVID. We're still dealing with effects of COVID because things still don't go back to normal since COVID. And we're just recovering. Like the economy is trying to pick up back and for come face with them like tariffs here, like US versus Canada, like it's just too much. Like listen, January not even done and Trump literally just step in and it just feel like World War III. Like this just ridiculous, man. So, Nova Scotia Premier Tim Houston announced a range of retaliatory measures at the provincial level. He said Nova Scotia will limit access to provincial procurement for American businesses. As of Monday, the cost of tolls at the Cobequid Pass will double for commercial vehicles from the United States. He also directed the Nova Scotia Liquor Corporation to remove all alcohol from the United States from their shelves as of Tuesday. British Columbia Premier David Eby said it is a declaration of economic war. Effective today, I have directed BC liquor stores to stop buying American liquor. He said, people, you know, I said just before this year, like in the beginning of this year, I literally said to my coworkers, before all of them tariffs up me or whatever, I literally said to my coworker, I said, I feel like we are going to have to come to like, it's going to come to a point where we're going to have to go at each other house and say, what you have over here house, you have no extra tissue, we have to do it like with Jamaican style where, you know them foreign people, you can't go them house go really big, you can't go your neighbor go big, people not do them something in foreign really, unless you have like a good Jamaican neighbor or whatever, and cool like that or whatever. But other than that, foreign people not do them something. Yeah. Them not go next door. You know, like how down Jamaica, everybody, you know, you can't go over this side, you can't ask for this side, you can't ask the neighbor for that town. Everybody good. But I'm telling you, but said to my coworker them say, listen people, we might have to start ask each the liquor what have, we might have to start ask each other, what you have? Me have tissue, me have extra tissue, me can give you some. What you have? You have extra this, can give me some. Like, that's what I had said, just like before me even know all of this like happen. Literally have this conversation with my coworkers. And it feel like it's gonna come to that point, like we literally, cause listen, there Canada eat back hard. Canada said we don't want them products on shelf. And that means say if we never used to provide certain things, we have to go start provide some more, or we have to go produce more, or whatever the case is. Because at the end of the day, them Canada say we not go support the US. Like we're support to know we're not buy food products, we're gonna stick to our own and we're gonna buy our own. So you know what people, I need to go start, I need to go find a little side hustle so what I can make, whatever I can make locally. But anyways, fun and joke aside though, this is really bad. Like It's really, really bad. And it's just to say the two countries going at it, and this was two countries will never have no issue. So it's now like, come on, man. Like, why? Like, why? President Trump, why? Just cool down, brother. You know, say your head, you have a hot head, but just cool down, no? Cool down, ease up. The Canadians, them no normal either, no? So just cool down, please, brother. Just cool down. Stop this foolishness. Canada and America don't need to be going at it. Just stop. Make the economy try to come back, man. Like, give me a break. Let go a shirt. When I reach, some of when I reach like the people them where you have connects with, because you don't feel like you not gonna feel nothing now, you protected, you not think about poor people. Think about poor people. You think about poor people. You don't know the effects. You never feel them something here. You never experience them life here. So at the end of the day, you must think about the people them. Yes, say people vote you in, and them vote you in because of this, and them vote you in because them want that. But come on, man, use your instincts and do certain things, and don't just try for just do it because you try for show certain things. Anyways, guys, enough for me go rambling or whatever, but we just do say this not go normal. It not go normal. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This not go normal. Anyways, tariffs will drastically increase the cost of everything for everyone. Every day these tariffs are in place, it hurt families, communities, and businesses. So you guys just keep an eye out for what going on in the coming weeks, months, whatever, with the tariffs between America and Canada. This might go to another level too. Little fan this might hear so we can't go over there, so them no want we over there and we no want them. Like, me no know. Americans, my love on still. Americans, me have a family over America, beer things. My love on big up on self. Just talk to the president there. We know that someone elect on the president and stuff. But just try something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you need to figure this out, because this can't continue. This cannot continue. Anyways, people, peace out. Leave in the comments down below. I really want to know spam up my comments. I really want to know write in my comments about this, because my Canadian people, let me know how I feel. Americans, let me know how I feel too. So, just put some comments down below. Love and peace out. Stay safe, everybody.